What's up, guys? This is Detail Devils here, and we are back in Halo the Master Chief Collection, starting the first Flood mission in Halo 3, Floodgate. Alright, picking up right where we left off.
The flood. It's spreading all over the city.
How do we contain it?
Incredibly ominous start.
Overload its engine core. We either destroy this city or risk losing the entire planet.
Here's a little skull tip.
Chief,
There's going to be a flood combat form that jumps overhead right here. You shoot it, you get a skull. Right there.
Unknown hostiles.
There you go.
Over there! We're surrounded, Sergeant!
But it's such an ominous start to a mission. What I do honestly consider one of the better missions in this game. I love this mission. Even though I don't particularly like fighting the Flood in any Halo game, I think it's still a cool mission.
Sergeant, come on!
And this is our first encounter with a brute Flood form as well. Yeah, this is the first game where I really ever thought that the Flood combat, or not the combat forms, but the infection forms were a threat.
Quickly, let us find their ship. Make short work of this abomination.
And the first time that there is a permanent solution to stop them from standing back up, which is shotgun, or blowing up their body in general. As you can see, once you destroy their body, they are never getting back up. I managed to keep these two alive, or are they... Oh no, they're very dead. And here we go. We've got a full shotgun, a full battle rifle. Everything's good. Oh, this is horrifying. But you're already dead, friend. I'm just gonna do you a favor. God, there's so many of them. Honestly, I do hope that they are coming back as an enemy type. But man, I also really don't want the Flood to come back as an enemy type. I mean, if you guys have been reading Halo Escalation, which is a comic, very good comic, by the way, absolutely cannot recommend enough. The Flood is still out there, as we have briefly found out. I'm going to go ahead and spoil it, so if you don't want to know, stop listening right here. But the Flood has returned in the form of surviving on the Spirit of Fire. For those who don't know, the Spirit of Fire is the ship from Halo Wars. So the fact that they're still out there in any way is terrifying. And the fact that we also know where the Spirit of Fire is now is also interesting. But, yeah. This is the only backtrack mission I can think of in Halo 3. Is there another one? I don't think there is. I think this is the only one where you're completely backtracking another level. Although it's vastly different considering...
Again and again.
Oh, I love Arbiter. Arbiter's so cool. This is also the first and I think only mission in Halo 3 where you get this. A very fun weapon.
The battle is over.
But I could probably just get rid of it because there's no point.
Chief, I can't tell you that it's not safe. The Gravemind, it knows I'm sending up.
Yep, Gravemind knows she's there. Ah! Again, there's just so many of them. But luckily, just like in other games, and actually more so in this one, they die so easy.
The LT, the Sergeant, they were all infected.
That's different.
I can see it crawling, sliding around beneath their skin.
I wonder if that's just a bug or if they censored that.
They got up.
I'll have to check that on another playthrough.
Hail humans and take heed. This is the carrier, Shadow of Intent. we deal with the flood?
It's so cool to see the elites here helping. Having fought them for so long and finally having them really as allies is just incredibly cool. However, they're right, I should just be moving on. But I don't want them to be floodified, even though I know they will be.
I fear you bring bad news. High Charity has fallen.
Okay. Man, seeing the portal to the Ark in the background is so creepy and ominous because we don't know what it is yet. I mean, talking about, like, as if I had been playing this for the first time. Which this is not my first time playing the series, obviously. And especially not this game. I've played Halo 3 more than I've played any of the other games in the series. As I've said, it is absolutely my favorite. Come on. There you go. Oh, there went Arbiter. He's fine. Probably. Right. Yeah, see, there he is. Wow, you're a little bit strange, but he's back. I'm not gonna ask how he did that. It's a new power that he didn't have before. You know, it's fine. By the way, I didn't talk about it before, even though I've been using it. But the spike grenade is awesome. The spike grenade is the brute grenade that was introduced. Not many of the new brute weapons are really interesting, aside from the Mauler, and the Mauler is a great weapon. Although I haven't actually gotten to use it yet; it hasn't been here. But the spike grenades are awesome. The spikers, not great at all, in any way. But the spike grenade in particular is absolutely just an amazing weapon. Almost had a handle on my battle rifle. Battle rifle is super useful in this game. Although it's oh wait, did I just... Was there more ammo for the... Oh yeah, I found more ammo at some point. I guess the Flood must have had some?
Chief, the elites
All
are
right.
looking for something. We didn't believe them when they told us.
It's Cortana, Chief. She's on that ship.
Alright, so these are new. These are Flood Pure Forms. They're gross. If anyone knows about the kind of secret enemy that was in Halo 2, which was a Flood form that was not used, called the Flood Juggernaut, that's what the Flood Pure Forms are based on, I think. Or at least the tank form.
Hurry, Demon. We seek the same prize, but our shipmaster will sacrifice all to stop the flood.
This is also, I think, the first Halo game where melee is an acceptable way to fight the Flood. Because you probably noticed if you've been watching my other episodes, but punching the Flood does absolutely nothing in the other games.
As we remain here, we will let nothing pass.
Run, 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 run. Alright. I don't think there's any Flood in here. Now, I know there's a bug that can happen. I don't know if it's a bug or what, but one of these...
Do not be afraid. I am peace. I am salvation.
Hi, creepy. Alright, Gravemind. One of these elites can spawn as Artos, and they will have the half jaw. Oh, no, I punched him down. That's not what I wanted to do. Looks like none did this time. It's a small percentage, and you can pop these pods, and they will spit out pure forms that can then go infect him and turn him into a Flood. Or Gravemind.
I am a timeless chorus. Join your voice with mine and sing victory everlasting.
He's nice.
Chief,
Cortana?
High Charity, the Prophet's holy city is on...
Cortana,
Reclaimer. I must act quickly before your construct suffers any further
Wait.
trauma.
Leave her alone.
If we do not take this device to a safe location, somewhere I can make repairs.
On Halo, you tried to kill Cortana. You tried to kill me.
Protocol dictated my response. She had the activation index, and you were going to destroy my installation. You did destroy my installation. Now I have only one function, to help you, Reclaimer, as I always should have done.
Will it live, Oracle? Can it be saved?
Uncertain. This storage device has suffered considerable trauma. Its matrices are highly unstable.
Perhaps one of our technicians.
That will not be necessary.
Chief.
Success!
Hi, Charity. The Prophet's holy city is on its way to Earth with an army of Flood. I can't tell you everything. It's not safe. The Gravemind, it knows I'm in the system.
It's just a message.
Let it play.
But it doesn't know about the portal, where it leads. On the other side, there's a solution, a way to stop the Flood, without firing the remaining Halo rings. Oh! Hurry, Chief. The Ark. There isn't much time.
I'm sorry.
No matter, Oracle. We've heard enough. Our fight is through the portal. With the brutes and the bastard truth.
Fine. We'll remain here. Hold out as long as we can.
Did you not hear? Your world is doomed. A Flood army, a Gravemind, has you in its sights. You barely survived a small contamination.
And you, Shipmaster, just glassed half a continent. Maybe the Flood isn't all I should be worried about.
One single Flood spore can destroy a species. Were it not for the Arbiter's Council, I would have glassed your entire planet.
Sir, with respect, Cortana has a solution.
Cortana? Did you see her condition? How damaged she is? She could be corrupted for all we know. Her solution could be a Flood trap.
We should go through the portal. Find out for sure.
What we should do, Commander, is understand, clearly, that this is humanity's final stand. Here, at Earth. We go, we risk everything. Every last man, woman, and child. If we stand our ground, we might just have a chance.
No. If your construct is wrong, then the Flood is already won.
I'll find Cortana's solution. And I'll bring it back.
Earth is all we have left. You trust Cortana that much?
Sir. Yes, sir.
This is either the best decision you've ever made or the worst. Hell of it is, Chief. I doubt I'll live long enough to find out which.
Alright guys, there we go. That is the end of Floodgate. Next, we will travel through to the Ark and see what kind of place it really is. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.